Okay, abusua makwa abasonko so ediba Ghana politics avenue so. Abusua yembonra yensemu. Former Auditor General Domelevo abusua achese wababe expose some 10 billion illegal transaction bia ekoso Ken Ofori Atta ene GCB bank omontema abusua sisi anom sa expose no aba abontia achese sa Ken Ofori Atta no odi se OSP ebe declare wanted cause enam saa nneoma wee so nyina na ompese obeba Ghana ha sei no yese okọ GCB banka Ken Ofori Atta 2020 omo ye some connection bi wo ho a baby a sa omo ye transaction ne fa nyina no ekokogu unknown account and Ken Ofori Atta is behind that transaction na ekoso no Kevin Taylor aba drop some expose ahead sa scandal na enye asam ketwa kwa 10 billion and I just Kevin Taylor can was a mommy and corner young concotie and some echoes. Madam, I say.
Oh, when him now look at this. Maybe some more can't assembly. And this story 2020. Me can some way ma amount for Dimatem is about the 52 billion. Ghana cedis, that time in dollars, almost $12 billion or 10 billion. 52 billion and a year revenue. Yeah, the court be a friend of transit accounts. Ghana Commercial Bank. Now, a free one the same day now Bank of Ghana. That's the central bank which belongs to you and I. A constitution here the Bank of Ghana. It's Bank of Ghana. They be the hobia me know dia. The Bank of Ghana boka eba menu mienu triso. Now, your revenue, your Ghana, income tax, airport, port, any sa revenue aban jibia abaye. Nina at the end of every day, no. Ya jijini na move sikani nina dia commercial bank, Ghana Commercial Bank. Ye be account or your friend slip account, and I say transit account. Sa account na yebeye insia. Into different revenues nina e drew up na atom na from Akoto Bank of Ghana. Na Akoto yeni account. Under MPP, me buy a scandal catch them say, sa sika 52 billion. Sa account the sikani free bank commercial bank ya jijinwo tema port airport bibiano. Sa sikani do Ghana Commercial Bank I was a slip koto Bank of Ghana muno. Sa tana Ofori Atta or your finance minister, he's got nothing to do with this. He's not supposed to interfere in that. That money, Ghana Revenue Authority for Omonomne Commercial Bank for Edin in Sawoso, Nasikanoko. What happened was 52 billion Ghana cedis a drew on Iraq. This is 2020 before elections. And I'm be breaking story no. Be breaking story and I'm the document to count. I added this document to the story. And I'm trying to say the Auditor General, Dumelivo, ako audit Ghana Commercial Bank, ako audit Ghana Bank of Ghana. Would say, Minu mienu, your taxes na ya jeno. Sa sikana nka ose eto commercial bank na ekoto Bank of Ghana. Sa sikano in the process of in the process of transiting to Bank of Ghana no. Sa sikana ira. So I came to put this document and other documents on my show to tell Ghana for say the unknown destination into the Auditor General ko no ko hu say no. Sa time asikana be da Ghana Commercial Bank no. Ken Ofori Atta na onise or interfere in the transfer or the amount no. Ken Ofori Atta at a point was involved. And the Auditor General Dumelevo Busom say sa sika we yagijia finance minister there uni any edwuma bia Ghana Revenue Authority omni Ghana Commercial Bank no monitor ma sa sika we call Bank of Ghana den Ken Ofori Atta be ka sa monitoring no. Inti the former Auditor General Dumelivo investigations in area no be say 52 billion any document when I'm beto and 5th October 2020 5th October 2020 me breaking story way first in Ghana. They insulted me. Now MP before your argument be a could point you almost say now Bank of Ghana and Kasankasa Krano, how much is Bank of Ghana worth? Oya kwasia. You can buy a car for 2 million Ghana and not 200,000 Ghana. That car, it can carry 50 billion. You know that. You can build a house for $400,000. That house, after you are done with the house, so updated, it can tend to become $7 billion. Do you know that? Bank of Ghana might have all its assets at maybe 2 billion, but there are so many things a Bank of Ghana deals in. Every single money, the liquidity. Bank of Ghana munusikano, it might be bigger than Bank of Ghana 100 million times. MPP for Jimmy no montiasie. Hey, na sika we na Bank of Ghana cry saying we kwasia with Jimmy. And I explained to Ghanaians. Say Ken Ofori tamwa for sika we di for free. When you counting of Ken Ofori on Ghana no. Yeah, this is part of it. MPP on Pemasem Yan, Sanyama Winton on Pemasem. Ubusa MPP Niba pass. Kevin Taylor had an on Penasem, also the diatem. Na Kevin Taylor chatro, chatro about the diatem quasia. Into this document, where counting I can offer us on Bagana. Into what kind document now? Maybe try to create a maker assembly. A transfer of tax revenues by GCB to unknown sources. 52.5 billion Ghana cedis. That time, October 2020, $12 billion. A rai. Everything there, you who's asking. Into kind document now, Auditor General Koyana, the report now say, Regulation 12 of the Financial Administration Regulation 2004 stipulates, and I quote, a person entrusted with custodial duties for public and trust monies shall protect public and trust monies against unlawful diversion from their proper purposes and against accidental loss, and locate such money so as to facilitate the efficient and economical discharge of public financial business. End of quote. Auditor General Sachro saying the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Finance, in its quest to improve government revenue, engaged your services for the collection of tax revenue across the country. To ascertain the integrity of the banking agreement, we conducted a reconciliation of the flow of funds from the transit accounts into the designated Bank of Ghana holding accounts. Our examination of the transit account, our examination of the transit account bank statement in relation to tax revenue shows that your bank, that is Ghana Commercial Bank, your bank, contrary to the agreement for the funds to be transferred into designated Bank of Ghana holding account, transferred a total of 52 billion 537 million 175,778 Ghana 13 pesos to unknown sources over the under review. Now, the table below provides the summary of type of revenue transferred to unknown sources, the details of which is provided in our web portal. So, Auditor General, we and report or Troy ni says Sikano Ayra. This is under MPP. Kwasiafowi. I never say. Now, time I some way see, you know. This is what happened. This man, Nidin Eddie a year. When you look at the document, man, way your friend a year Mike Kofi Aflu. Mike Kofi Aflu. Now, oye ejuma bang. Now, this is what happened in 2020. Mr. Kofi Aflu, former president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation. He was the former president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation. Ghana and West African Union of Tax Institutes has revealed that his residence was raided when he launched an investigation into the 52.5 billion withdrawn and transferred from Ghana Commercial Bank to an unknown account in 2020. This man has granted an interview to Unia. Also, time as we see, you know, the former the president of Chartered Institute of Taxation, Ghana, West Africa. Ono decided say obeshushem obebie investigations because ono so or your auditor. Send a fellow auditor to say the Auditor General, I had this kind of investigations. He wanted to go deeper and see, because now Assembly Hano as a Ghanaian. So he decided to also investigate. He decided to probe or see under MPP 2020 or try some best investigations. No, omo ba ni fie, omo be ransaki ni fie japagi, omo send nyoma nyina. In the name of wine, omo debi omo national security. That is what they did to this man. Do you know this man even went on further to petition Akuffo about the money? Do you know? Yes. After they ransacking his home, almost send the fear nyoma in 2020. Na MPP what power no. Still, this man did not stop. He actually petitioned Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo and said, Mr. President, I'm the president of Chartered Institute of Taxation. This money that is making 52 billion, which is in equivalent of $10 billion. You know, I want you to open an investigation because I am a Ghanaian. So this man actually petitioned the president. This is the petition. I'm sorry. This is the petition. He petitioned the president, Akuffo. Bawumia saw this because he CC'd Bawumia, he CC'd the president, he CC'd every person in the NPP government. Omunyina copy. Date show 2nd November 2023, even 2023, a year to 2024 elections, or petition president no say Sasika no. Enti ushe letter na papa we a friend no eye Mr. Kofi Aflu. Now letter na otro koma Mr. President enye. I am writing this petition as a citizen of Ghana. In a letter dated 5th October 2020 from the Audit Service to the Managing Director of GCB Bank, the Auditor General demanded the bank to explain why an amount of 52.5 billion was transferred from bank into an unknown account. Since then, the Auditor General has not provided any explanation to the Ghanaian taxpayer to explain, 1, who authorized the amount to be transferred by the bank or by the bank, 2, into what account the money transferred, 3, details of the recipient account and any related issues. Into nyoma miensa no busa President Akuffo say, sa nyoma miensa we sika na ehine koye, accounts ben na sika ko tumu, and a nipa ben na we are connected to this account. Nyoma miensa and a petition Akuffo Bawumia or CC every single person who matters at the Jubilee House and the government NPP are buying. Because you have always said the annual day, omo press conference, free for. When him says 2020 sika we. Sika ni here no bank of here or IMF for na $3 billion. Sa $52 billion we billion cedis. All the bad dollars man almost 12 billion cedis. 52 billion cedis we. Now the bad dollars man almost $12 billion. Ya call IMF and the MPP ni here only 3 billion. IMF ni ko ni no. Na Ghana here only $3 billion. We need IMF bailout. Now only 3 billion. And so you're Akroma Makeno for your tiny MPP for etam $12 billion. Ebe sinne. Kwasia for yeme twaba ma MPP. Ke nyan. Into when you see, in fact, Mr. Speaker, the average exchange rate at that time, 2020, na 5.7 to $1. Into the amount na in dollar equivalent, you know, it was almost around $10 billion. It was 9.96 billion. In 2020, time na nipa no extra petition wa come Akuffo no. Na sasika na aira from Commercial Bank to Bank of Ghana no. Na almost $10 billion. Ghana sika na aira. Ya jeje eto na aira. Ye wie na se ko IMF ye ko $3 billion. Kwasi afo. So you see this letter? This was the petition that was sent to the president, NPP, not Bawumia to cabinet. Bawumia was CC'd. Almost CC Bawumia. Na Brian Ochampo, a minister, he was CC'd. Canada, Japan, or Tna, a parliament, he saw the letter. 52 billion, $10 billion in 2020. I broke the story. En kwasiafo mujame. Na me santina na emwa te se momra power. Na me jimi ana. NPP is a fucked up party. A party of criminals. A reformer. A Jimmy for now almost around on my press conference. Yantiasia. Me say a Jimmy for na mutie omo. This is a party full of criminals. Oh my Jimmy. They should first come and account to us. Baby outside $10 billion in the fire. 10 billion. So now you see 10 billion. This man, I made sure in the story, no, his home was ransacked. They went after him for trying to see where the money went. This man. They went after him. They attacked him. Osako also tried petition me Akuffo the touching and kwasiafo. They took the money for free. Omo tamusikani for free. Ever seen there? They have shared the money. Akuffo the busu of omo tamusikano. $10 billion. You think it's a joke? Do you know what 10 billion can do? You call IMF, no? We went to ask for 3 billion. Na ya Ghana, na nipa bi atam ye 10 billion. Na almost say yenko IMF na ye nyina yenko je 3 billion. Nipa bi tina Ghana tam ye 10 billion fire for free. This man chased the money. He went after him. Mr. Wemono, MPP for omo firing squad vo. Ewurade Nyankopon. Mokura mama na easier more Ghana. Anything na echi omo bi na hu nkwasi afọ jejina street say demonstration a tetenanke yedika twia fa boso dada 10 billion na kwasi e bi jina station o say ne hu fie say fe ne koka ne sinyine tutu o ye de we say ne kwasi a wo bi atanka boat mutuo kwasi e bi nti party na wudi echi no o matam Ghana 10 billion emrante ne maba wate sebo kwasi na ne nisa poncheni kwasi pay as you go sa content creator kwasi pay yibo ya ne hu fia na nisa de yetia na yasi sa eye sala boy si 100 Ghana 1000 Ghana 100 Ghana fui kwasiafo mo betina mo social media kwasi page na eguna mo musa Ghana for say ye 10 billion ne fa he mo ka mo krobeka bobu trimutuo. What do you people represent? You represent shit. You don't have any moral right to even talk about Ghana politics. Na kwasiafo kwaje man Bawumia beba power odwan ye de shupanye be wo trum. Kwasiafo mo hu bibi da on. Kwasianka muni munyansa at your age. Why sem ponchire nimba? Kamaga say, hey, ejuma ni Ghana, ya 10 billion ne fahin. Ya 10 billion under Akuffo under MPP. This $10 billion, 10 billion ne fahin. And more, my lucky kura. Cause you boom kuomu. Kwasiafo, ana yedi edisha musana sre ni shamu. Mon form party nimba meche bi 10 billion ne she. Monche be a 10 billion she mo petumi mo de tumi ne yeden munya 10 billion mae mo petumi and je na ndra me busa MPP for say what do you need the power for? Mo the power ne yeden. What do you need power for? Power no mo de yeden. What are you using the power for? Mo the power no mo de yeden. Munim de ebesi wo Ghana nka munyina nka matete me se obi obesore wo Ghana bie na no se ai ende ye kasama Bawumia ye kasama Canada Japan ye kasama MPP ye ka mumbusa ne se ye 10 billion no wen sa kwase ne betena mu se ha Jimmy ye 10 billion no wen under your leadership 10 billion Eira Bank of Ghana. Can you put that energy in asking for that money? So mushia mo flag bearer and kwasi forum so better mbuso say ye 10 billion no wen. Mbuso say 10 billion no, where is our 10 billion? You need power. To do what? Now
okay, abuzu awene ensema ekoso our political highway so Ghana politics avenue. Any political trending stories are make waves to be an so ya jatum say the bebrem former Auditor General NHS Domelevo ababe expose transaction bia na ekoso ebusu ya beda masese moje pene kokoti sa ensem we edemaya ha Ghana politics avenue so medamase